Hi everyone and welcome to Linger Longer with Books. My name's Catherine and in this week's video I'm going to be talking about 3 festive fiction picks. So first up is my current read, and that is The Christmas Book Club by Sarah Morgan. I have to confess, I'm about 35 pages into this at the moment, but I'm already appreciating the setting. It's the cosy Maple Sugar Inn, and it's just obviously sort of setting the scene and introducing various different characters. But I just thought that this book cover is completely kind of whimsical and looks lovely. What would be better than an actual Christmas book club? And it sounds like it's kind of mixing friendship with perfect Christmas escape, and the start of a brand new story for its characters. I think the protagonist is called Hattie. She runs the inn and she is a young widow. So yeah, I shall see kind of where that takes me. I wonder if any of you have kind of seen this about either in the UK or in the US. It has got a slightly different, obviously, US cover, but we will be chatting about this in my December book club, which takes place next Sunday, which is the 22nd, I think, and I am hosting the December meet online just to give lots more people the chance to join us. So I shall put the details in the description box below, so do take a look. It's going to be held over Zoom, hopefully. So the more the merrier. If you've read this, if you're intrigued by it, if you've read some of it but not finished it, not to worry. Hopefully it'll be a really nice, relaxed, kind of cheery and festive place just to sort of join together and chat about this story. So there's that one. So second up is Maybe Next Christmas by Emma Heatherington. I was lucky enough to be sent a proof copy of this back a couple of months ago now. It actually came out in October this year, but I have been waiting for December to read it because I think that's just when the storyline will kind of resonate with me most. I mean, first off, look how cute that cover is. I know we don't all judge books by their cover, but our kind of gut feeling does, doesn't it? All I want for Christmas is you, it says. And just to give you a little bit of a flavour of what it's about, it says, on Christmas Eve, sweet-natured, obsessively organised hotel manager Bee and overworked A&E nurse Ollie meet on the flight home to Ireland. They talk, sparks flying the whole way, but when the plane lands, they wave goodbye, each secretly wondering if they'll ever meet again. A few months later, they bump into each other in London. The chance encounter leaves them breathless. Oh, that sounds absolutely fab. So I'm hoping to get to that after I've read The Christmas Book Club. So again, this is one that I have seen out in bookshops at the moment. I just hope to get really immersed into this one and kind of get swept away by a bit of romance, a bit of snow, and that kind of tranquil cottage country house setting. So that is fab. That's Maybe Next Christmas by Emma Heatherington. That's a bit of a tongue twister. And I have to say, this tinsel is getting a little bit itchy, so I'm going to keep the next bit very short and sweet. My third pick to share with you today is Greenglass House by Kate Milford. And this first sort of came to my attention by watching a fellow YouTuber, Morgan Long. She was in the famous Powell's books in her city of Oregon, in Portland in Oregon, and it's a place that I really, really want to visit one day when I can. But this is a New York Times bestseller. It's the winner of the Edgar Award for Best Juvenile Mystery. And it was quite hard to track down a copy of this one, I have to say. I think this might be an American published copy. It's published by Clarion Books, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. Yeah. So it feels a little bit different for those who appreciate the feel of covers and the the paper within. But what's this one about? It says it's winter time at Greenglass House. The creaky Smuggler's Inn is always quiet during this season, and 12-year-old Milo, the innkeeper's adopted son, plans to spend his holidays relaxing. But on the first icy night of vacation, out of nowhere, the guest bell rings. Then rings again and again. Soon Milo's home is bursting with odd, secretive guests, each one bearing a strange story that is somehow connected to the rambling old house. As objects go missing and tempers flare, Milo and Meddy, the cook's daughter, must decipher clues and untangle the web of deepening mysteries to discover the truth about Greenglass House and themselves. And this just really struck me when Morgan was kind of saying how much she enjoyed it, and kind of she does see it from time to time at Powell's Books. Is that kind of sense of adventure wrapped up with Christmas time. I think some of us of a certain age will know kind of the magic kind of adventure feelings stirred up in stories like The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. But this just felt like a bit of obviously a more modern kind of take on that. So I was really intrigued, which is why I did track down this copy online, I think, in the end. So yeah, there's that one. So these are the three that are basically on my TBR for this month, especially this one because I am hosting the book club. I do have to absolutely have to read that. That is non-negotiable. But let me know in the comments below if you have read any of these, if any are kind of on your kind of radars to read this month. Each one, as I read them in turn, is going to go in my gorgeous book sleeve that I'm using at the moment. This was made by my sister Rachel. She's got her own Etsy shop. Again, I'll try to link that in the description below. She does amazing handmade book sleeves, all sorts of items. So yeah, please do have a look. She also does sort of zipped craft bags and things. So I'd highly recommend you having a look, although I appreciate Christmas might be out of the realm of kind of ordering and delivering now, but lots of different designs and lots of different patterns to choose from, not just Christmas time, but all year round. So there's that. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to keep this video really short and sweet. So if you have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate you telling me that or signaling that by leaving me a snowflake emoji in the chat below. If you are a returning viewer, I really appreciate your ongoing support in terms of you subscribing to my channel and liking my videos and commenting. If you have just stumbled across my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps me. And also, yeah, just let me know in the comments below. I want this to be a really kind of interactive, open and welcoming space for fellow book lovers out there, wherever you might be. Also, just let me know where you're tuning in from, whether it's UK or further afield. But for now, I'm going to go and get this itchy tinsel off my neck. Otherwise, I'll probably break out into a rash, which I do not need for Christmas time. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have a lovely week ahead, even if you're winding down from work for the Christmas break. Whatever you might be doing, hope you can kind of enjoy some downtime in some way, whether it's just reading a few pages or a few chapters on your audiobook, hardback or paperback, however you kind of absorb your stories. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next week, take care, happy reading, and speak to you then. Bye.